still connecting. This is just a repetition. I would have loved like an audio. I would have loved an audio of like using my phone, but yeah, there's just repetition, right? So basically, this is what's going on, right? Sorry. So the market came back down, very beautiful, 21. Okay, that was last week. Very beautiful trade, right? And then the market advanced towards the upside, very beautiful trade, sweeping these highs right here, right? And then immediately after swept those highs, the market continued to advance towards the upside. Does it make sense? Now, as the market opened, I thought that this is also a continuation pattern towards the upside. Do you see that? So I thought that this market is a continuation pattern towards the upside. Do you see that? So and then the market gave us like a change in order flow, I think here, right? And then instead of like advancing towards the upside, it dropped. Do you see that? Coming to fill in this family gap that is resting upon that area right there, and then started advancing towards the upside. So I feel like it's going to create equal highs here, right? And then it's gonna drop, right? And then immediately after it's gonna drop, it's gonna give us a change in order flow here, right? And then we are going to take the before. This is like history repeating itself, right? Look at the journal that I journaled, right? Okay, it's here, right? It's here. Do you see that? So the market came back to liquidity or generating liquidity. It's going to drop towards the downside and then advance towards the upside, but it didn't do that. Look, it advanced towards the upside, right? Created an equal high. Do you see that? Created equal highs right there. Immediately after creating equal highs, and then the market dropped, tapping into our demand, right? Immediately after tapping into our demand, gave us a change in order flow on a fractal movement, right? And then started advancing towards the upside, right? As well, it advanced towards the upside and then dropped, right? Giving us a change in order flow, then mitigated towards the upside. There's liquidity that is resting upon that area right there, right? And then from there, the market then swept that liquidity, and then from there it started dropping towards the downside. Do you see that? So when we do you see what I'm talking about? Look at that, look at that OB. So the market has been creating lower lows and lower highs, right? Basically it's been bearish, right? It's been bearish. And then the market did this here and then advanced towards the upside, sweeping over. So that's basically what I am, whatever, or sweeping that liquidity. But when the market, right? So Zane, why did you take this buy towards the upside? I'm gonna show you right now. It's towards the upside, right? So immediately after mitigate and so forth, right? So now the market came back mitigated. I took second buys here. I took second entries right here, right? So this is where I took my second entries right there, right? I took my second entries here. Market behaves and so forth, but it is moving really beautifully. Beautiful profits. I mean beautiful profits. I mean doesn't make sense. So same thing as the well, gold is also in profit. It's fine. I'm not talking about that. Same thing as the thingy, right? I wanted to take trades here, but I was late. Do you see that? So already made up my mind that this market is, that's liquidity right there. The market left liquidity right there. That's money left behind. Do you see that? That's money left behind. So also that's money left behind. Also there's like my POI that is resting upon that area right there, right? So I'm looking for the market to continue its bearish movement immediately after it taps into this area of interest right there, right? Into the area of interest. So what am I looking for here? I'm looking for the market to give me a equal high as well here and then drop whatever it gives me literally, right? And then drops. It doesn't make sense. And then from here I'm gonna wait for a change in order flow. I'm gonna wait for a change in order flow, and then I'm gonna take my buy towards the upside. Doesn't make sense. And whatever happens here, then the market might do whatever it wants to do and then drops towards the downside, right? To come and take out this liquidity that is resting upon that area right there, right? So this is this is what I am looking for. This is genuinely what I am looking at, right? Just waiting to be taken out. Doesn't make sense. So since we now have a change in order flow because of that, so this will be just liquidity that's just waiting to be swept. So immediately after the market sweeps that liquidity, right, whatever happens, I'm going to take those sales towards the downside. Doesn't make sense. So now I took those buys towards the upside on the NASDAQ. On NASDAQ, no, gold is still moving. On NASDAQ, where is NASDAQ? Waiting for right now, right? To tap into the 30-minute OB and then advance towards the upside. That's basically what we're waiting for, Zane, because history repeats itself, right? History repeats itself. So yeah, let's work. Let's see how the market behaves in a few, right? We'll come back to it, but yeah, we'll see. That's basically what I wanted to share. yeah, so let me save just here, and then yeah, the market behaves. Oh, but it's moving beautifully, man. I don't want to lie. It's moving beautifully. It's moving hella beautiful. Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Gold is moving beautifully as well. But yeah.